Welcome to Perth's #1 podcast. You're listening to the Jamo and Dylan Show.
Yeah, we're on the way to Dunsborough, little mad trip with the boys. We're celebrating. G'day guys and welcome back to the Jamo and Dylan Show. I'm very pleased to announce that we have good mate and friend of the show, Brandon Lear, here today. He is our first guest and we're very happy to have you here, mate.
Thank you, mate. How's your day been so far?
Yeah, the day's been good.
Pretty good. Free frappes you brought us?
Yeah, I wanted one myself, but don't want to become obese again. So don't want to go down that road. Been there, done that. Never again for me. Bad experience.
Yeah.
Being fat?
Yeah.
You're talking about the fatness.
Yeah.
I don't think you're fat. Just slightly overweight.
I'm still overweight, am I?
No, not now.
Oh, no. Yeah, back then I used to look in the mirror and I'd think to myself, wow, I belong in the ocean with the whales. And then I started to think this isn't good enough.
Right.
Trying to lose weight, really. And went on a big hunger strike.
Yep.
That tended to help me. And
Did you work out?
Eventually I started to work out.
Mm-hmm.
And then I got a bit bored. Easter came around.
Yep.
Bang, chocolate time.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
That put another about 10 kilos everything. And I looked, I went, do I really want to do this again?
Right.
And I said, I'll do it again. And now I'm terrified of anything that has sugar in it.
That's right. So
Really?
you stayed away from the frappe today?
Yeah, it was very tempting because he said, I said, can I have 2? And he said, was that 3? I went, no, just the 2, thank you.
Were you tempted at all?
I was very tempted.
Yeah, I was surprised when you didn't walk in with one.
I wanted to, and then I have to have a bottle of water. That's great.
Yeah.
You know, with my cereal, I have to have organic coconut milk.
Oh, fuck off.
That tastes like arse.
Why do you can drink normal milk,
No,
man.
because full cream. And, you know, and mum says to me, here's your almond milk.
Your
and
hot
all
mum.
this. I'm sick of her.
Your hot mum.
I'm not going to call my mum hot, but we'll call her good
A
looking.
beautiful lady. I think that's okay.
Yeah, you can say your mum's a good look. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with
Yeah.
that.
You got some beautiful aunties as well.
Yeah. Everyone loves my aunties.
Senoritas.
A very good looking family. Obviously you have a Portuguese background.
Yeah. That's where the looks come from.
Yep.
We got my stepdad
Ronaldo.
family who look like
Ronaldo. You related to him?
I wish I look like him a little bit, apparently.
But, who told you that?
Myself.
Yourself.
Yeah.
I tell myself that all the time.
Well, that's good.
Yeah, no one else really.
So you've gone from whale to Cristiano.
Bang. Yeah, that's
Beautiful.
how it works.
Don't eat.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't eat.
So,
That's it.
yeah, I just wanted to touch on your weight loss journey.
Yeah.
So, obviously, you posted some progression photos on Instagram.
Yes.
And I must say, you have changed a lot.
Well, I'd want to hope so.
Yep. A lot of hard yards put in.
Yeah, well, I've got a personal trainer at the moment.
Yep. Shout out him. What's his name?
Braden Isaac.
Yep.
He's BT Fitness.
How much do you pay him?
$90 a week.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's all right.
So
how many sessions a week?
Just 3. Well, if I'm not working, it's 3. If I am, probably 0.
That's not
do
too
my
bad,
own
to be
workout.
honest. Yeah.
But yeah, he just makes to do all these runs and stuff like
Good
that.
guy?
So yeah, good guy. I used to hate him.
Why?
Well, at school we were both like the same girl.
Oh, here we go.
We battled it out. I got my ass whooped by him. No competition for me.
Mm-hmm.
So you're getting personal trained by a guy who beat you up?
We played AFL together, different teams. We just couldn't stand each other. And then eventually he's just messaged me saying, do you want any help losing weight? I went, all right. So I'm just pretending like I like him now.
If you're
And
pretending.
he's taking money off you?
Yeah.
And you're paying him?
Yeah, well.
No, but we see the progress, so.
Yeah, exactly. It's worth it at the end of the day. So sometimes when he pushes me too hard, I want to just
yeah, you want to break
beat the shit out of him. But at the end of the day.
Can you call yourself buddies now? Like
Yeah. You get all the buddies, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't really talk too much, just when it's just fitness time.
Mm-hmm.
But he's a good guy.
Well, that's good then. I mean, yeah, you don't really want to have that, anger and grudge against him.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, the results are here. And
Slimming down. Looking for a girl.
Well, yeah.
There you go. There's quite a few who. There's probably 100 chicks who'd watch this.
Yeah,
Easy.
Well, these days, mate, you have a 6-pack and a big chest, and you got elephants walking around supermodels these days. So, and that's what unmotivates me. Come up, I'm training hard, and you got Sid the Sloth with another girl.
Yeah.
Right, what's going on here?
Yeah.
But
Money, mate.
money. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
It's the way to a girl's heart.
That's a good
A lot of them.
Okay. I can tell you that now. That's not true at all.
Right.
I've tried that already.
Yeah.
Let's talk about
down the wrong road.
So I've heard a story from some of your close mates.
Yeah.
Shout out Bjorn and Chad.
Yeah, great.
They have said that you went on a date with a girl once and was it an Apple Watch
Yes,
and
I know
AirPods?
what you're talking about. Yeah.
Apple Watch and AirPods.
And
Yep, so
he
on
has
the
that car at the front for a girl too.
Yeah.
Okay.
But anyway, continue.
Yeah, no, it was our first date.
Right.
When was the date?
Just at Carousel before my football match. So
Right, and when was this? How long ago?
3, maybe 4 months ago.
Oh, so fairly recent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What was her name? What was her name?
Kendall.
Right.
Really?
Jenna.
Yeah, Kendall Jenner. No, yeah, her name was Kendall.
Right.
But we went on a date at Carousel,
Mhm.
and I wasn't really confident at all.
Okay. So
she hot?
You used the.
She hot or
No.
okay?
Wow.
I thought she was, but no.
Okay. So you used the money as like
Yeah.
trying
like,
to
yeah.
get one up, trying to
Yeah.
get like her to love you.
So
Yeah.
you show up.
Yeah.
Where, are you eating or like what's the date? You just meet her at the shops?
Yeah, we were gonna have. I think we we're gonna have breakfast.
Yep.
So I went to the shops. She's like, "Oh, I'm over here." I went there, saw her. I went, "Here we go. Time to play." Got some food.
Uh-huh.
And when she was talking, and because I was wearing my Apple Watch, you say.
Right.
She's like, "I've always wanted an Apple Watch." So in my head, I've gone, "All right, how do I impress
Bingo.
the girl?" Yeah, bingo. And I said, "I'll buy you one."
Yeah.
Obviously, hoping she would say like, "Oh, that's stupid." She said, "Oh, really?" I went, "Oh, okay, shit."
Ah.
So I said, "Yeah, I'll buy you one." So I ended up buying her an Apple Watch.
That day.
That same day, about 2 hours into the date.
That is insane.
And about another 2 hours into the date, I bought her AirPods.
Oh, so why did you
And
take it the next step and buy the AirPods too? Because they are quite a
They
costly
yeah,
product.
well, I just thought, why not?
and then what? So then the date ends.
Yeah, date ended. I had finished football, messaged her. She was like, "Thanks for the Apple Watch and stuff." And now it's nothing happened, gone, finished. So,
And she's walking around with AirPods
Yeah,
and an
yeah.
Apple Watch,
yeah,
flexing on
What
everyone.
the
Beautiful.
fuck, man?
So- Was that all? So you just did the first date and then never saw each
I
other
saw her
again?
plenty of other times, but she kept saying how she's like not ready, and then
Okay.
then she's like, "Maybe I am ready." Then I'm
Yeah.
like, "What's going on?" Make up your mind.
Textbook from a woman.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and then eventually it just
Fizzled out.
GG.
So you
thanks
got
for
no
coming. Yeah.
bedtime action.
No, nothing, mate. I was ready.
Fucking
I was
hell.
ready, but no.
Maybe try 2 Apple Watches next time.
Yeah, maybe I'll just buy her a house.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Then she can take it from you.
Yeah, beautiful. I just got to live in the streets. That's
So
fine.
back then you were a bit like Santa Claus. You're
Yeah.
a bit big and you were given to people.
Yeah,
so.
exactly.
And
That's-
You
now
love
you've
spending
changed.
your money, don't
love
you?
spending the money. Yeah, if I've got the money, I like to spend it.
Yeah,
So,
that's true. There's no point saving up money and never using it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I just want to go big, go home at the end of the day.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see if I can afford a home
Yeah.
first, then I can go there. But
Yeah.
yeah, no, Christmas is coming up, so a lot
Yeah.
of money to be.
Have you bought presents yet?
Well, so far I've got to buy about probably $4,000 worth of presents.
Jesus.
For who?
My mum wants something from Andorra for about 1,000,
Mm-hmm.
and then my aunties all want kids for their toys for their kids.
Sorry, was that Andorra the country or Pandora the
Pandora the shop. Yep, sorry.
shop? Yeah, no worries.
Yeah, my other cousin wants a PlayStation 4.
Right.
Yep, because that's my dad's side and they can't afford it. And I said,
Okay.
I'll buy you one.
Yep.
He says, yep. Can it come with Fortnite? I went, here we go.
Is Fortnite not free anymore?
No, it is, but you can get it with the disc as well.
Deal, mate. You got to fucking stop slurping, bro. You're out there sucking off the free frappe in the corner. Anyway, continue. You can have mine too if you want.
You're not going to have your frappa.
Mate, I'll have it, but I'll have
He'll
it.
slurp straight through it, yep. Give him 2 seconds, he's done.
That's it. And I mean, I was going to
Jeez.
like time it throughout
Yeah,
the
take
potty.
your time. Yeah, no, he's gone off. Yep, finished.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming.
So, yeah. So your cousin wants a PlayStation and Fortnite,
Yep.
right?
They
Yep.
want all that. They want all the bits and pieces.
Yeah.
The girl wants some doll thing. I don't know what's going on.
Right.
Got to buy presents to Chat and Beyond. You
Yeah.
guys.
Yeah. You don't have to buy for
It's
us.
going to happen anyway. Santa Claus for me this month.
Uh-huh.
Perks of growing up.
Mhm.
Got to buy presents for everyone.
Yeah.
In return, I'll probably get some socks and jocks and Lynx Africa. And that'll be my Christmas in a nutshell, really. That's great.
That's fine.
But yeah,
Yeah.
looking forward to that one. That'll be good.
Yeah.
That will be good.
So another story that I've heard is the rubber ducky story.
Yeah,
So
rubber ducky.
you have talked to me about this on a pro club's evening. We
Yeah.
have a lot of pro clubs evenings
Yeah.
playing the beautiful game of FIFA together.
Great game.
And yeah, nickname Rubber Ducky as a kid.
Yes, well, it was a bit depressing for me.
Right.
Basically, I was young,
Mm-hmm.
growing up, year 4,
You
year
were young
5.
growing up.
Shut up, Dylan. I was young growing up. And I had a crush on a girl.
Mm-hmm.
What was the name?
Harmony Rory.
Yeah.
Obviously out of my league, but I woke up on the side of the bed. I said, I've got confidence today.
Okay, that's good.
Woke up, I'm walking. I'll see her. I'm going to go up there. I'm going to talk to her.
Yeah.
Because I've got to go talk to her. My voice starts to squeak a little bit.
Oh.
And everyone's laughing at it. I say, right, start crying, go in the class. Try to go to her again and talk to her. Same thing happens.
Oh.
That's your pickup line, crying to girls. That's a good one.
And yeah, I'm very emotional when it comes to this. And then one guy just said, you sound like a rubber ducky.
Oh,
and
no. Wait, so there was people watching as
oh
this
yeah, every
happened?
time they said, "Oh, you're gonna go talk to her," like, yep, the whole school would come down to witness what would happen. I'll say hello, and she'll say hi, and then I'll try and talk. Nah, not happening.
So both times you squeaked?
Yeah, and it happened for pretty much the remainder of the year.
Like shoes on a basketball court?
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
not good at all.
And that's every time I walk into class, oh, morning, rubber ducky, I'd say, I want to go home. I want to move to school, and the teachers wouldn't do nothing about it.
Right.
Oh yeah, I'm like,
Yeah.
yeah.
So the
cool.
teachers weren't good enough?
No, they were pathetic.
Didn't do their job?
No, unfortunately, Christian school.
Right, so even worse.
Christian school I went to.
Okay.
Yeah,
Nice.
Thornley Christian College. Meant to be a good school.
Yeah.
No.
Right.
No. I probably racked up about 40 detentions in 2 weeks.
Jeez.
Yeah, not reading the Bible.
Yeah, see, that's something that's...
Not tucking the shirt in. My locker was a mess, and I would have 10-week-old sandwiches in there.
That's dirty.
That is, yeah, well.
That's
I wouldn't have
disgusting.
liked you.
Well, I cleaned it out eventually. It's just because you had to rush to class. I had no
Yeah.
time to...
Yeah.
You had all the
fair
people like putting it in order. I just
Yeah.
chucked this stuff in there. I had no time to muck around, and
Yeah.
then when I did take my time, I'd come in. You're late detention, so either way, you get detention at that
Right.
school.
Mhm.
A lot of South Africans.
Yep.
They spoke their own language. I didn't like that.
Afrikaans.
Yeah, didn't like that because I was talking to one guy and he was laughing 'cause I was doing my math,
Mm-hmm.
and it worried me because there was a test, and they were finished. I'm like, I should probably hurry up here. And then they were looking at me, and one of them just quickly looked, and then they started speaking a bit of laughter.
In the African
Yeah,
language.
and I said, well, what's the point of this, really? So I said to the teacher, I said, yeah, I'm done. Tests come back
Yeah.
the next week. He says the lowest score was 30%. That was me, of course. That was great. And they just went off. They started laughing a bit. I said, I can't. I said to them, what's your problem? They started speaking South African again.
Yeah.
So I just made fun of their language. Gave it a bit of a go. Yep, detention.
Another
Do
one.
you not like South Africans anymore?
No,
Yeah,
there's a
fair
few
call.
countries I don't like. But
What are they?
Yeah,
Go
name
on.
them.
South Africa's one.
Yep.
India's the most hated for me.
That's racist.
Why is that?
Well, just a long story to do with a girl.
Oh, we'll
Like
hear that
most of
later.
your-
Yeah,
life,
you hear
yeah.
that? Yeah.
Yeah,
And-
girls have impacted your life in a big negative way.
yeah, no positivity, just my mother.
Yeah, beautiful lady.
Yeah,
Yeah.
unfortunately went for my stepdad, so bit of respect lost there. But don't like him.
Yeah.
Can't stand him.
Yeah.
So,
So you're currently living back with your mother because you're moving into your new house with your mates.
Yeah.
Are you excited for that?
I'm very excited for the house.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'll be a good experience, I reckon, because, who would have thought we've gone from CVC days to
Mhm.
moving in together.
Yeah.
Fortunately, our whole group kind of just fell apart.
Yeah. But you're the
That's-
last three standing.
yeah,
The three musketeers.
yeah.
Yeah.
But it'd be fun, I reckon. I'm just really keen to get out of this one because
Yeah.
Yeah, you're not liking it.
my stepdad makes me want to just
Yeah, okay. We'll move on.
cry.
So, talking about school and all the detentions,
Yeah.
let's go into high school. So
Yeah.
you obviously went to CVC.
Did you
Yeah.
go there for the whole of high school?
I went there halfway through year 8 and finished in year 11.
No,
Yeah.
right.
And you just called it quits and said, no more for me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I just couldn't handle it anymore.
Yeah. So what were your main issues at high school? Because I have heard that there were a lot of fights.
Yeah, main issue was for me, I came into a school known
Mhm.
for probably bullying.
Gang violence.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've gone in there looking like a chubby little animal. I walked into the classroom. So you know the first day you walk into class, you're like, you're the new kid, you don't know where to sit.
Yeah.
I'm looking, everyone's just all eyes on me. I went, I need to sit here somewhere. And I was sitting next to this guy, probably the biggest nerd there was.
Oh, so you set yourself up already.
Yeah, shot myself there, and we were talking.
Yeah.
He'd be like, "Gonna come hang with us at lunch?" I'm like, "Oh, this is fucked. But like, yeah, okay. And we're talking, and then they were talking about like Batagon and all this stuff. Oh yeah, do you play Minecraft? Do you play all this? I'm like, nah, none of that.
Yeah.
And then I just had to get out of there. So eventually I end up playing rugby.
Good job.
Yeah, at recess and lunch is always a rugby game.
With all the South Africans.
Yep, South African Kiwis.
Yep.
Shit myself. I was introduced there by Chad.
Right.
Chad got me into that group.
Good friend of the show, Chad.
Yeah,
Yeah.
good guy.
Supplied a lot of these stories, which is great.
Yeah, can't wait to talk to him after the video. And then I was playing rugby, and that was good. I started making new friends, but I still wasn't well liked, and then it didn't help me when I had the ball. Every time I had the ball, like, whenever anyone else had the ball, no worries. Everyone's taking it nicely. I get the ball.
They go at you.
I'm ready to go to hospital.
Yeah.
And then I remember I had the ball, and I was just standing there, and everyone's just like waiting for me to move. And then I get dropped by someone behind. I'm like, who the fuck was that? And it's this girl has dropped me from behind. Like, just dropped me, got the ball, and off she went. Didn't live that down at all.
What the
I
fuck?
said that's not fair because had my back turned.
Yeah.
They said, you're weak. Everyone laughed at me.
What was the teacher doing?
I don't think there was a teacher at that because there's a main oval,
Right.
and then there's there's a little grass area.
Yeah.
So there was no real teacher there.
So you've been spear tackled from behind?
Yep, got me big time. Everyone's laughing.
Big girl? Or
No,
really?
no, she was pretty weak, but
Right.
oh well, you got
So
dropped.
it says a bit about your balance and stability there.
Well,
Yeah.
cheap shot in my opinion.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
But I got dropped. Everyone laughed, and every time I got the ball, I'd always have to look behind.
Yeah.
Just in case.
Yeah.
I remember one time I looked behind, she was looking as if to get ready to go. I went, don't you fucking think about it. And then I ended up getting taken out by a Kiwi. So,
Right. So you couldn't win.
There's some
No,
big boys,
stop playing.
Fuck rugby.
Yeah. So you
I hate rugby.
stopped rugby and then what did you start playing?
Went to football.
Yeah.
Just football on the oval.
Soccer for those who don't agree.
Yeah, they're going to rip
He's
in.
Portuguese, so
So it's
football is
football.
definitely going to come through
Yeah.
more than soccer. But yeah, continue.
I played football and made most of my friends are made there.
Yep.
That was when the group kind of formed. It was like me. I met Beyond.
Yep.
Because Beyond went to school with Chad, and then there was just a bunch of other guys that we were all friends with, and then it started getting easier.
Mm-hmm.
And then then in year 9, I think I was. You know how you have like the retard class?
Because you're dumb.
Like when you're
at
dumb.
maths or something.
The less smart kids.
Yeah. I was in there with all
That's
the.
the right term.
I was in there with all of them.
Okay.
That
With all of those people.
Were some of them real
Was it year
bad?
9? No, I think it was year 10.
Were some of them real bad?
Yeah.
Like.
Well, they're just all the rule breakers. All the look at me, I'm too.
Oh, okay.
So you're with the drop kicks as well.
Yeah, exactly. Those are the drop kicks. And I'd come into class. I walk in, people throwing bags everywhere. I'm like, what the fuck's going
Like
on
a
here?
war zone.
Bit different from our school, wasn't it?
Yeah, a lot different.
And we had all the so-called popular kids in there.
Right.
And
Who are just the kids that don't give a shit about school, and then when they're 25, they're homeless.
They're probably doing fuck all
Few of
now.
them already fucked anyway.
Yeah.
So,
They're not on the Jamo Dylan show right now.
No.
That's the real fucking winner.
So, where are you now?
yeah, they're probably dead. So
Right.
well, they're just
Yeah.
drugs and all that.
Yeah.
They're done now. But yeah, no. Then it was good. It was a good class, I guess.
Yeah.
But got out of there as quickly as possible.
Yeah.
They went to the normal person class and struggled again. So,
Right. Yeah.
I mean, I got a C in math.
It's good.
Yeah, that's okay.
For 1
It's
year.
a pass, isn't it?
Yeah, it was 1 year, and then I got D. So,
Yeah. Well, D stands for distinction in my heart.
Yeah.
an E. And you couldn't get an E, but if
Yeah.
you could, I would have got it quite
Yeah.
easily. So,
So back on your high school days, obviously you had a lot of fights just through.
What was your record?
Yeah, that's what we want to talk about. Your record.
In your
I
high school
won
fighting
nothing,
career?
mate. I remember my first
Wait,
fight.
I'm pretty sure
I won one,
you've won one. All right.
but that was like wasn't like an organised fight. It was more of like
Okay.
he's going off at me, I went off at him.
Okay.
But my first fight, I remember everyone hyped me up. I wasn't the underdog, which was
Okay.
a worry for me. I
Because
thought
you like being the underdog.
Yeah, I love being the underdog. And everyone, I'm like, oh, this guy's going to beat me up. And everyone's like, oh, you've got this. I'm like, don't say that.
Yeah.
And he was, we get after school, the bell goes, we all walk into off the school ground. I got the whole crowd behind me, hyping me up, people patting me in the head. I don't like that.
You don't like that?
No,
I don't like that either.
I felt like a dog.
Yeah.
And I said, all right, time to go.
Mhm.
I think I lasted about a minute.
Right.
And that was game for me. I just started throwing arms like windmills.
Like
Yeah.
KSI.
And what
Yeah.
he started connecting.
And, well, he wasn't connected. Like, he missed a few. And then I went to just knockout blow and whack right in the side of my head.
Ooh.
And they got on top, and that was game.
Right.
Teacher brought me back into the office, called my mum, said to my mum, your son's been in a fight. She said, how is he? He's told her, and she said, yep. I said, can you pick me up? No, you can walk home.
Oh.
You can walk home, and she had a go at me when I got home. She said, what are you doing?
Yeah.
I said, I had a fight. She said, you know, going off like, you don't even know how to fight.
Mm.
You know, all this, look here, and I'm like, yeah, whatever. Stepdad came home, saw me all busted up, said, what happened? I said, I got into a fight. And he said, did you win? I went, no, I lost. He said, yeah, I can imagine. Man, that was great. I went, yep.
See, that's normally when, like, professional boxers, you know, the kids that get bullied in school, like Jeff Horn, that's when they turn around and they say, oh, I'm going to take up boxing. But you said, no, thank you.
No, I was too scared to go through hell again.
Okay.
Yeah,
So,
fair enough.
You know, then there was just other one. There was a kid at the school that always used to rip my shirt.
Oh.
No,
Like,
that's
no
kind
matter
of-
what, like I'll be having a nice sandwich.
Then you got to buy new merch.
Yeah, and my mum would blame me for it. I'll come home with a ripped shirt. Your shirt's ripped. Yeah,
What a
I can
prick.
see
Who
that.
was it?
Oh,
Call him
Hayden,
out.
Hayden Shane.
Okay. How are you getting into these fights? Like, what was going on?
Oh, for him, I don't know. What happened was he's an angry little kid.
A little kid?
Short.
Big fella or?
No.
No, just little kid.
Yeah, he's angry. Like, really, like, I don't know if it was
Yeah.
because he's a virgin. I don't know if he's struggling out there in the world. But at school, he would, like, come up to me and just randomly, like, because he was a football player. If you took the ball off him, he would lose his shit.
Yeah.
He would, it's like it's his ball.
Right.
I remember one time I had the ball. He had the ball and I tackled him, and he like tripped me over. And as I went to go get up, he kicked me in the head.
Right.
Just bang. And everyone was like, "Whoa, okay," because that's pretty fucking dangerous. And the teacher helped me out. Said what happened. I told him what happened.
Yeah.
I got in trouble.
Yeah, just that's standard for your schooling.
Got in
like,
trouble. Yeah,
always in
he was fine.
Yeah.
He was fine. I get in trouble.
He got away
'cause-
with. Did the teacher not see what happened, or?
No, teacher didn't see the kick. They just saw me on
Right.
the floor.
Okay.
Yeah.
And they said what happened. I told them. They said unfortunately we didn't actually see what happened. I said, well, I can't even see straight. I've been kicked in the head. Everyone kept saying he's been kicked in the head.
Yeah.
I got in trouble for starting the fight. He got off free because I don't know why. And then ever since then, he would always like come up to rip my shirts or just whatever.
Yeah.
Not the best review for CVC.
No,
Is it?
and it's not the best review for high school either.
No, I mean I liked it because of the friends, but
Right.
Yeah.
education wise, I hated it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I like to wake up in the morning and go, yeah, see my friends.
Yeah.
That was it. I was in no classes. I was in a few classes with Chad,
Yep.
which you can imagine is very productive with learning. But that was it. I wasn't really in any class with anyone else because they were up there and I was
Bit below.
bit
Yeah.
below.
Yeah.
Yeah.
On the social pecking order.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, it's always hard changing schools.
Oh, yeah, I never had to either,
neither.
so...
I mean, I went from a tiny school into
Yeah.
like a big high school, and obviously that was a shock. But yeah, nothing like
what
what
school do you guys go to again?
Lear Christie.
Leaming.
Yeah.
I was cause my choices were CVC, Leaming, Thornley High, which I probably would have been dead,
Yeah.
and I think there was another, not Christian. What's the other word for it?
Catholic.
Catholic school.
Should have chosen that.
Yeah,
Really.
you probably should have gone with the
Less
Catholic.
fights.
I just said no, I can't do that. I wanna,
But then again, you wouldn't have the stories that you have
yeah,
today.
exactly. I'd
That's
probably be a nun. So
Yeah.
Yeah. There you go.
So went to CVC and
Gender reassignment for that one now.
Yeah, it's normal these
a
days.
priest. I'll be a
True.
priest.
Yeah,
There you
true.
go.
Wouldn't want that though.
No, I don't think you
No.
would want that.
So yeah, you're a fighter. I'm just gonna
Yeah.
say it. You're a fighter.
I like to think I am.
You like to
Yeah,
think
I
so?
love to do it.
Yeah.
I want to take up boxing.
You do?
Yeah, that's what this whole fitness thing's about. I want to take up boxing.
Mm-hmm.
You know, try and not go pro because I'm a bit late for that. I reckon.
Yeah, no, you're
Never too late.
Well, I'd like to enter like competitions. Like you know how
That'd be good.
Yeah,
I wanna
like
do
some
that
local
sort of
amateur
stuff.
ones.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
amateur, yeah.
I want to do that sort of stuff and train for that.
Mhm.
But yeah, at the moment I'm looking for a fight with someone.
So speaking about your fighting career,
Yeah.
Infamous one.
there was a
Yeah.
more let's say professional fight
Mm.
that you had with a player who played soccer with us, Cole Chapman.
Yeah.
We went to
Um,
school with him.
Went
Yeah.
to school with him. Yep.
Yeah.
And you fought at a gym. Was it 2 years ago now?
Yeah.
So how did that
Yeah.
start? How did that whole thing come about?
No, you're not. You're a bit together. Okay? You can't though, because you can't even find me now. Look at you, you're dancing around like a fucking idiot. What a coward. Well,
Obviously, you knew each other from Sutherland's.
yeah, we knew each other from Sutherland. I didn't have any problem with him at Sutherland. We were
Yeah.
good people. And then, in the group chat, I don't know, I think he said something, I just got triggered by
I
it.
remember this.
I
I
got-
can't remember exactly what was said, but I remember he said something and then you had a crack. and
Yeah,
then-
he said something, and I went, I'm not having that.
Yeah.
So then I brought up him and his ex-girlfriend and Jack and what happened in that situation.
Yep.
And then he didn't like that, of course. So then that caused a bit of an argument. Argument led to DMs, and then I wanted the fight. And he said, "Yeah, all right, we'll train." I trained.
And how long? You only got to train for a couple of weeks. though,
Yeah,
wasn't
I wouldn't even say I trained that hard. I
Yeah.
didn't take it as seriously as he took it, obviously. I was
And
like,
then the fight began.
and then the fight began. I was pumped up for it a little bit. The fight began. No hope for me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
He definitely beat you.
You
Yeah.
threw the
Maybe
first
put the
punch.
video up.
No, we won't do that.
Nah, I think I will show a bit of footage of just what we're
Yeah,
talking
show.
about.
Yeah,
He,
so,
he won.
he did win. No doubt about it. Yeah,
You threw the first punch.
Yeah. That made me feel like a man.
Yeah. What was your excuse in that fight?
Why did you lose? Post-fight analysis. What was the problem?
I don't want to make too many excuses,
Yeah.
but I'll have to say the biggest one for me, or the biggest two, would probably be my hair was in my eyes a lot. I couldn't see nothing.
Yeah.
Right.
Like I'd see legs and I'll just start swinging,
Okay.
and just weight and stamina, muscle, nothing was really there for me. I wasn't.
Because he got you with one good hit, didn't he? And
Yeah, he got me with a few uppercuts.
yeah, a couple good ones.
Yeah,
Chip tooth.
yeah, chip tooth. I
Yeah.
copped. Yeah, I believe I landed with a good punch as well.
Okay.
yeah.
But yeah, not enough.
Probably
power.
should have headgear next time.
No,
It was an amateur
that's
fight.
silly. Maybe a mouth guard for my
A
teeth.
mouth guard's
Yeah.
probably at least a minimum
Yeah.
requirement.
I think a face mask for you would be. Yeah.
But he won the fight. When he won it, I wasn't very happy.
Yeah, we knew. Yeah.
I was a bit frustrated. I said, "What's going on?" But recently, I've asked him, do you want
Yeah.
to do it again? I want it to happen again.
You want to have another rematch?
Yeah. I believe I'd win 100% within the first 2 or 3 minutes.
And why do you think
That's a
this?
massive statement.
I just think back then I had nothing. Like I was
Right.
just a Oompa Loompa. But now I'm a lot more confident with my weight loss. I'm more confident with, when I train, I can get muscle, and with my personal trainer, he can teach me how to box. Because
Yeah.
I didn't know. He said to me he did boxing. I didn't box before.
Yeah.
Right.
So I believe if I'd trained, I reckon I could beat him 2 to 3 minutes.
Jeez.
Confident?
that's big.
Would you like to call him
100%.
out
Yeah,
here?
I'd like to, Cole, if you're watching this video,
Look down the barrel.
I would like to call you out for this fight. If you're too scared, it's fine. But I would like it to happen. I'm sure some people would like it to happen
The
as well.
people want to see it.
I would
And,
see it.
Dylan and I,
We'll cover it.
we will cover it. We will film the event. We will
Commentate,
get, 20 to 30
interviews,
people, as many people as we
everything.
can get there. Interviews.
We'll get people there.
This is the people's fight.
Yeah.
All right. So Cole Chapman, if you want to be involved, I wouldn't bitch it. I mean, like
Yeah.
at this stage, you want the rematch. We do know he won the first fight.
Yeah.
But he's hungry.
It'd be a great
and,
event.
Yeah. I reckon.
we could make it happen.
I reckon. Definitely won't be losing the next one. 100%. Yep. Yeah. Give me my word on that one. Would not lose that one at all.
That's huge.
I like that.
And that's a first on the Jamo and Dylan podcast on our show. This is probably the last fighting story.
Yeah.
Actually, no, it won't.
Won't be.
You've had a lot. So there was a party that you had, or that you attended, and there was an African guy.
Yeah.
And
Name?
Nathan.
Okay, and then something happened at the party, and next minute you're on the floor.
Yeah.
So can you explain the story? You don't have to go into too much detail, but we'd love it if you did.
Okay. Well, basically, me and him went to TAFE together.
Mm-hmm.
And there was a party.
Yeah.
Most of the TAFE guys were there, but he couldn't make it.
Right.
But his other friend, he brought his girlfriend to the party
Mm-hmm.
because she still wanted to go. And everyone's having a good time. I was talking to a few friends and stuff, and then I was talking to her a bit. I said, "No, where's Nathan?" and stuff like that. She said he's not coming. I found her attractive a lot. And we were both a bit drunk, and a bit of flirting was going on.
Okay.
Name?
Her name?
Mm.
What was her name?
It's all right. Just keep it out. We don't.
I'll get back to you in a minute.
So you flirting? Bit drunk?
Just flirting, bit drunk. And then I went to like say, because when I'm drunk I have confidence, you see, and I said I find you attractive, and then she said I find you attractive as well. So
And this is when they were in a relationship.
And he's
Yeah,
not
they'll-
at the party.
yeah, they were dating, yeah. And he wasn't at the party, no. So we went upstairs.
I'll tell you what, if I was Nathan, I'd be angry.
Yeah, because we went upstairs and like some of our TAFE mates saw us. I said, "What are you doing?"
Yeah.
And then I said, just going upstairs. And I said,
Right.
"Okay, well, we'll keep an eye out in case anything happens." So I went upstairs, and as soon as I opened the door, she was just on the bed,
Right.
no clothes on.
Mm-hmm.
And then we were having playtime.
Mm-hmm.
And then one of them
Good
must.
playtime?
Huh? Yeah, it was good. Yeah, it was a good time for me. I don't know about her, but then one of them must have told him, because next minute it's going on. The door's just wide open.
The bedroom door?
Yeah, bedroom door just. I just hear whack, slams on against the wall. She's jumped off like a kangaroo. He's just grabbing by my shirt, slamming against the wall. He's going off me. And I was being a smart ass back because I was drunk.
Ah.
And then he pushed me and I pushed him back. As I pushed him back, just whack. Off I went. Good night. I'll see you in the morning. Really? That was...
And then what? So you knocked out,
You've
That
been
was
crunched.
gone.
and then you wake up.
And
I woke up...
What'd you see?
I just remember I woke up at home.
Right.
I woke up at
Fuck
home because
off.
someone saw my mum. Mum
Yeah.
picked me up. I woke up in my bed. I went, okay. So Mum, what the fuck happened last night? She said, you got knocked out. I went,
Oh,
I said, really? Yep. I went on my phone to about 1 million messages from, her name was sorry. And Nathan just messaged me. Nathan was saying, if I ever see you again, you're dead.
I think I might have to cut the names out because this could be...
Just bleep him.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Anyway,
But yeah,
continue.
he's saying, if I see you again, you're dead. I'll get my mates onto you. Blah, blah, blah. And she messaged me. She said, are you okay?
Right.
I said, yep. And she said, last night was good. I was too scared to do anything back. I thought it was in my mind, I thought it was him messaging off her
Right.
phone.
No, yeah.
And I was too scared to flip back because then I was like, he's like, are you stupid? And then it would have been
Yeah.
round 2. I would have been dead again. But still terrified of him to this day.
Yeah.
Have you seen him since?
No. At Carousel I have.
Mm-hmm.
And he just stared at me.
Is he still with her or not?
No, he's gone through about 5 girlfriends now. So
Right.
I've tried to message her since, but no go. So
No, she doesn't want it anymore.
no, fair enough. I
Maybe it's
guess.
just a drunk thing.
Fucking hell, man.
So
What a story.
we'll touch on another fighting story a bit later. I've got something lined up a bit later. But for now, we'll talk about the 2 times you were grounded as a kid. So I'm sure
Yeah.
it happened much more than that.
Oh,
but
plenty of times. Yeah.
these are the 2 notable ones. So there was time that you were grounded for something to do with mangoes.
Yes.
So that came as a surprise to me. Why did you get grounded for mangoes? What happened?
Basically, my mum went
Yep.
food shopping,
Mm-hmm.
and I love mangoes.
Okay.
And she said, "Do you want anything from the shops?" I said, "Can I grab some mangoes, please?" No worries. My stepdad being very strict.
Mm-hmm.
They went out. I was home alone. I said, "You know what? I'm gonna have 3 mangoes
Right.
because one isn't enough in my opinion.
Mhm.
I
Okay.
wanted a whole bowl of it.
You chop it up into dices and
Chopped
stuff?
it up. And you know how you have to like peel it? I cut the stuff off that. I can't
Yeah.
eat it on the skin.
Right.
Had 3.
Wait, who eats mango with the skin? Oh, yeah, I know. What you're
No,
talking
like
Like,
about.
you
some
know how
people
like,
like-
they do that and they eat it like that?
Yeah,
I
yeah.
can't do that
Yeah.
because
So you like to chop it up?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I had 3 chopped up, eating them. Finished, no worries. Go to my bedroom, and in the kitchen I hear, "Where the fuck are the mangoes?" Right? I thought, oh shit. Mum comes in, in a nice voice. "Did you eat all the mangoes?" "Yep." And she was in a nice voice. I thought, oh, she's caring.
It's okay,
Yeah.
yeah.
I said, "Yep." She said, "Why the fuck did you eat all the mangoes?" And
Oh.
stepdad comes in, fucking goes off of me. "That's it. You're grounded." I went,
Wait, for eating 3 mangoes?
"Yep, grounded. No PlayStation, no nothing."
That's not ideal.
It's just silly. Very silly.
The other grounding had something to do with the PlayStation, didn't it?
Yep, yeah.
And how long was that for?
That was 6 months.
6
Fuck
month
me,
grounding.
bro.
So did that mean you could not leave the house?
No. Or if they were home, I couldn't. But
Yeah.
if they went out, I had to leave because he couldn't trust me at the house anymore.
Oh, so he didn't want you at the house.
No, unfortunately, because after what I did,
Yeah.
which
So what happened?
basically FIFA.
They know what you said.
Okay, yeah,
They know what you did, yeah?
yeah.
Yeah, so go ahead.
I played FIFA 14.
Yeah.
I love FIFA 14 pack openings.
Yeah.
I didn't have much money at the time.
Oh, Brandon.
So I like, how do I get FIFA points?
Right.
So I stole my mum's credit card.
Hey, but back then you could get 1,000,000 coins for $10. Why didn't you do that?
I did that, but with also with the credit cards.
Oh.
So I used the credit cards, spent I think 4,000 on my mum's card.
Are you serious, cunt?
Literally, I spent too much money. Like I spent a shit ton of money on FIFA 14.
$4,000
Because
off, just
as long
off
as
one
the card
card.
kept saying accepted,
You
and eventually
do
it
it.
say you can't use this card, and I'd like change cards. And my mum gets a bill, of course, and she's like,
no, she would have lost her mind.
lost her shit. I was home. I came home from a nice day of school.
Brandon!
Yeah, she's going off at me. I said, what the fuck's going on here? Chucks a bank statement in front of me. I go, yeah, I'm not
What's
hiding.
that?
Yeah, what's that? I
Maybe
said,
you deserve all the shit that happens.
yeah, it was a
in a
pretty
way.
dumb thing to do.
Yeah.
And then Mum said, right, I won't tell Mark. Just don't do it
Is that
again.
stepdad's name?
Yeah,
Marky
was
Mark.
stepdad's dad, yeah.
Did you use his card at all?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
So my mum said, don't do it again. I won't tell Mark. And I'm like,
How much did you spend off his? Because he would have seen.
Probably the same.
No way.
I was going, and
The real question is, did you pack anyone that year?
team this season Suarez.
Right.
So in my mind, it was worth it. Because
So you paid $8,000 for a little blue card on
it
FIFA.
went for 1,000,000 coins, mate. So
You could
Team of the season, Suarez.
yeah, but I don't want to buy. I just want to. You pack him. You have a great feeling.
Is that
Yeah.
Liverpool Suarez?
Yeah, Liverpool Suarez. I packed a lot of blue cards. So young me
Yeah.
thought this is a bargain.
Mm-hmm.
And then he found out. At the start, he thought, this must be like a hacker. Someone must be in my cards.
Yeah, yeah.
So I'm like, I've gotten away with it. And then at school, I was at school, and you know how you get a note saying someone's in the office on the phone to you or whatever?
Yeah.
So I go down to there, got a call. Hello, mum's like, Mark knows you took the credit cards.
Oh.
He knows how much money you spent. Have fun when you get home. Hang up the phone. I went,
Oh, no.
I'm not going home.
that was about 9 o'clock in the morning. The day I said, okay, well, every school day is slow as possible.
The whole day you would have been shitting
I had a blink. I went, 1 o'clock. I went, oh my fuck. I said, I don't want to go home.
So the day was going fast.
So fast.
Right.
Like math normally that was my last subject. I went, I can rely on that to slow it down.
Yeah.
Nah. That was going as quick as possible.
Just flew by.
Yep. And I said, okay. Bell went. Home time. I went, oh shit.
Oh, no.
Walking.
Is he a scary man?
Very scary at the time. Not anymore.
Right.
But back.
Probably because you've grown up a bit.
Yeah. Back then I was very terrified of him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I had to walk home. You know, I was told Chad and beyond. They were like, yep, have good luck to you.
Yeah.
Walking home. Took as long as possible.
Mm-hmm.
And
Get home.
get home.
Get home at 9 o'clock at night.
Yeah, well, I got home and he wasn't home. I went,
Oh.
okay, good. Right?
That's when I'd pack my bags, get my little stick, put it over my shoulder and
Well, I went in
leave.
my bedroom, my PlayStation was missing, everything was gone.
Oh,
Oh.
shit.
And I went, uh-oh. And then I said, okay, he's not home. Hopefully Mum can come home first because she can defend me at least.
Yeah.
And then on the security camera, because we have cameras at the front of the house,
Yeah.
there was his van, his brother's van, and just the whole country's come down to the house.
Wait, so,
He's told everyone what's happened.
Oh.
They've all come down, they've all gone off at me.
and you were, what, 15 at the time?
Yeah, I think I was in year 9. So yeah, that was very terrifying. And then he took the door handle off my door.
Shit.
So once the door was closed, there was no getting out of that. So
Right.
like at night time, that door was closed. I had to wait for Mum to wake up. To
Oh,
let me
so
out.
he'd lock you in the room?
Yeah, couldn't get out of the room.
Fucking
If he went out to do something during the day, and I didn't want to leave the house, he'd close the door, couldn't get out of the room. But eventually, I was smart enough to get a screwdriver from his van. So when he did leave, I opened the door.
Yep.
Bad me, I thought he left one time, and I opened the door, and he was just in the hallway waiting for me. And then I had to go to my Portuguese grandmother's house the rest of the period of time.
How long was that period of time?
That was probably about 4 months. Three.
You've been extradited from your own house.
I wasn't allowed, and that was horrible because she's Portuguese, and she had her own little Portuguese set-top box.
Right.
So
So it's just Portuguese TV?
Yep, so I was watching Portuguese Home and Away.
Oh.
I was watching Portuguese game shows.
Oh, no.
And I
Did
was
you
like,
learn a bit of... What do Portuguese people speak Portuguese? I don't know.
they speak Portuguese, they speak Spanish,
Yeah.
it's all that sort of stuff. I remember one time she had the gang over
Yeah.
to watch it, and they were all in the backyard. I went, okay, I can watch the World, because the FIFA World Cup was on. Switch to the World Cup, off she trots, takes the remote off me, go to bed. I said, this is shit. I want to
No
go.
World Cup.
I want to go home, I said.
Yeah.
So, eventually that was over, went back home and apologised to him, paid him back the money.
How'd you do that?
I had to work at Hungry Jack's for a very long time.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Paid him back the money. And
What about your mum? Did she just not want it back?
She didn't care about her money. She didn't tell Mark.
Right.
Oh, so you just sorted it from his card.
Yeah, his card. And so I paid him back his money and then got my stuff back and then everything was fine.
Jeez. That's pretty crazy. Pretty crazy.
That's
Just like the
fucked.
girls you like.
Crazy.
This is what
girls.
I'm really excited.
Yeah.
I'm
You
fucking
love a psychotic girl,
Yeah.
and I'm still trying to wrap my head around it.
You love it.
I don't understand it.
Psychotic girls, in my opinion, psychotic girls are the best kind of girls.
Yeah.
So, give me like 5 characteristics. Of these girls. So, like, what do you want them to do?
Number one, they have to be literally mentally insane.
Violent.
You're violent, yeah.
That's 2.
Like, very jealous,
Oh, yeah, that's 3.
very overprotecting. Like,
Yeah.
yep.
4.
And number 5 will probably just have to be maybe just, well, always got to have loyalty in there, don't we?
Okay.
Oh. So, a loyal psychotic girl.
Yeah.
But so you just want her to just be fucking mental.
Yeah.
and
Like, I want to come home from a long day of work and her going off at me for someone. Some lady dropped off the mail and asked me personally. I come home and she's cutting
Pans
up.
at your head,
Yeah,
knives.
she's
like,
cutting up my hoodies or something.
Jeez.
and then you have sex after.
Yeah, and again, I reckon psychotic girls are the best at sex because you're having sex. Next 1 minute you're fine, next minute you got a knife to your throat. Are you gonna die? You're not gonna die. Who knows? It's a thrill. It's like a big thrill, handcuffs and everything.
What a roller coaster.
Exactly, it'll be a roller coaster. One day she might be very nice. The next day you're dating the devil. So
That's most women, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
Wow. So
Crazy. Have you dated a crazy woman before?
not yet.
Not
yet?
that crazy?
No, I've dated just normal ones at the moment.
And they're boring?
And well, nothing wrong with them. They're obviously good people.
Yeah. So, is it your dream? Sorry for interrupting, but is it your dream to find a psychotic girl?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's in my dream ever since I've seen Harley Quinn.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ever since I watched her, I said that's what I want. I want her to have that hair cover, have a hammer that big, just to carry around the house and just
Just, like, basically just own you.
yeah. Okay, well, not like a pet.
Yeah.
On
Not
our
like
list.
a slave.
Yeah. Okay, it should be the other way around. I don't want to be a bitch.
Okay.
I don't want to be whipped, do I?
I thought you just said
No,
that's
like
what you want.
I want her to have a go at me and stuff like that, but I don't want to be feel like I'm on a leash,
Okay.
like a dog.
But overprotective,
fine line, eh?
loyalty is very fine.
Yeah,
The
I
finest of
guess.
line.
Yeah.
Art line, fine liner. That's how line.
So how bad do you want her to treat you?
Probably very bad.
But do you want her to cheat on you or not?
Oh yes. Just
Wait,
please cheat on me,
Didn't,
of course.
Didn't you just say loyalty?
Yes, no, sarcasm, Jamison. I don't want her to cheat on me.
Yeah, that's another topic I have here, cheating. I've written it down.
And pancake blowjob. I want to get both of them.
No, I thought that was psychotic. But was she a normal girl?
She was a normal
So
girl.
what's that story?
What the
pancake
pancake
blowjob.
one?
Yeah.
So I was dating a girl at the time. We had a break. We were on a break.
Yep.
And I was on Tinder and this girl matched with me. We were talking a bit. And she's like, "Oh, do you want to come over and watch Netflix?" I went, "All right, no worries."
Horse girl, by the way.
Horse girl.
Oh,
Yep,
fuck
she was a
that.
horse girl.
Weirdos. Just steer clear of horse girls,
Yeah,
bro.
she owned a horse, big one. And she's like, "You want to come and watch Netflix?" No worries. I saw her for probably a week or two. And she was living with her ex-boyfriend in the same house, but he would go out to work during the day, and that's when I would come over. That was the plan.
That's a fine line.
And then one morning, I slept over her house because it was a weekend, and we was out with the boys, and she said, "Do you want to sleep over?" So no worries. Slept over. Did the business.
Yep.
Woke up. Woke up in the morning. And she was making pancakes.
Yep.
And then I'm like, "Oh, I can make them for you if you want. No worries," she says. I'm making pancakes, and as I'm making the pancakes, she gave me a blowjob.
Yep.
Yeah.
So that was the start. I burnt most of the pancakes.
Fair enough, yeah.
They mostly
Easily
just-
get distracted.
yeah, burnt to a crisp. I didn't eat them. I chucked them all away.
Yeah.
Then we were watching more Netflix, and then car pulls up, and she's a bit worried. I didn't know what to expect. I didn't know what was going on.
Yeah.
Car pulls up, she's like, "Oh shit." I said, "Those words terrify me." I'm like, "What's going on?" She said, my ex-boyfriend's home. I went,
And in your mind, you're thinking,
I'm thinking,
you're licking your lips. You're
yeah,
like, oh, this is what I love.
this is it. There's a bit of drama here. I hadn't seen him before in my life, so I'm like, here we go. He's walked in.
Big guy? Or?
You'd think he's come from the army. You'd think he's come from the army. And I just thought, well, shit. But he's like, what the fuck's going on here? And then she's like, just saying, oh, we're not dating anymore. This and that. He stepped over. He said, did you guys have sex? Now, I don't know about you, but I would cover the other person and say no.
She's thrown you under
she said,
the horse
we did have
carriage.
sex, yes. Yep. So he's looked at me, and I've just gone, well,
Good night.
You've just accepted.
I've accepted that I'm not going to come out of this house alive.
Yeah.
And yeah, he just completely went off. Like, hit me a few times. I landed one punch back, and that was probably the dumbest idea I had in my life. Because then he really got angry.
Yeah.
And he just went off, and then never saw her again.
Yeah, probably not the best decision to go for, one, a horse girl, and two,
She's living with another guy.
living with an ex.
Yeah, well, no longer with an ex anymore. But
Right.
I ran into her at the clubs probably last month.
Where were you?
I was
Any
at
pancakes involved,
Yeah,
or-
no,
You
no
say
pancake.
hello?
Yeah, no, because I put on my story, anyone here? And she's like, oh, I'm just upstairs in the balcony where they smoke.
Yeah.
And she was with her friend.
I'll tell you what, I just want to have a quick talk about that. I don't like smoke, so
No.
every time I walk up there, I'm suffocated, bro.
I hate
And
it's
the
disgusting.
stench, and it's always a sticky floor, and
Yeah.
Paramount's the worst floors.
Paramount is a disgusting club.
It's
but
just a horrible...
we're open for sponsors.
Everyone's just bad there. Bouncers are horrible.
Oh, bouncers dickheads are
I'll have
yeah.
a cup of water, bang, get kicked out. What for? It's
Yeah.
not vodka.
So you met her?
Met her with her friend, and she was talking and stuff. And she was like, oh, how long are you going to be here for? And I said, oh, I don't know, because Chad and Bjorn left, so I was just by myself, because I was going to leave, and then she said, are you here? So I came back in.
Right.
And we were just talking and stuff, and then hooked up. And in the morning, on her story, her and her boyfriend, she's got a boyfriend now,
Oh.
this breakfast date at Dome. I messaged her and I said, who's that? Boyfriend. I said, do you remember much from last night? No.
What happened? What?
Just remember what happened.
So
I
you
didn't bring
so
it
you
up.
just hooked
But
up.
what happened
With what?
with her that night?
Oh, we just hooked up. I didn't take her home or anything.
Oh, okay. Just a bit of kissy,
Just kissing, yeah.
touchy.
And then in the morning, I said, do you remember what happened? She's like, I don't remember much of last night at all.
Right.
So I didn't want to bring it up.
Another girl playing the game, I
Yeah.
think.
I just didn't want to bring it up. I said, all right, I'm not going to
Yeah.
do that. But, oh, well, what can you do? It's Paramount. And that's
Yeah.
girls. So
Yeah.
And you love being a part of it, don't you?
Yeah.
Playing your role.
great fun. Yeah, love
yeah,
it.
you love it.
I love getting led on a lot. That's good.
Toy boy.
Yeah.
I like to call you toy boy.
How many girls have you bought gifts for?
Whew.
Great question.
That's a great question. Yeah. What? In my whole entire career.
Yeah.
Korea. Man, saying stats.
I don't know. Probably every girlfriend I've had, I bought them a gift.
And is the Apple Watch the most extravagant or?
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Right. Yeah.
That's all right.
I'd want to. I hope so. I don't know what the younger me would have done.
Still, that's like over $1,000 in a day for a first day.
Yeah, it was about 1,300.
Are you serious, man?
Yeah, the Apple Watch was 800, and the AirPods like
Why?
300. I wanted to look cool. At the end of the day, I wanted to feel like I've
Should look
accomplished
cool.
something.
You should sponsor us, bro, with that kind of money.
That's true. So, yeah,
Love splashing the cash, man.
Love splashing the cash. It's got to be done, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Why don't you spend on like a holiday or something instead?
Well, I want to go to England next year.
Yeah,
Right.
what for?
Watch Liverpool.
No, that's true. That's fair enough.
We've
Okay.
got to watch Liverpool, don't we?
Great
So,
team.
Best team in the world.
You have
so.
also told me you think that English girls are the best looking in the world.
Yeah, one of the best.
One
I've
of
looked
the
other.
best.
I looked elsewhere. You know, you got Colombia.
Oh.
Yeah. That's fair. I
You've
want to
got-
go.
Yeah,
That'd be
you
a
got
great
Colombia. You've got what? Probably got
place. Lots of good stuff in
Denmark,
Colombia.
maybe.
$8 gram of cocaine. It's the cheapest in the world. They did a
Wow.
study, obviously because it's from there.
Of course,
Yeah.
you'll know that stat, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's cheap, man. It's like a cheeseburger meal.
You get a bit more out of it, though.
Yeah.
don't you?
Well, you know, in America, apparently, if you buy an orange juice, no, a lemonade, and you say, "I want extra lemon," you get weed.
Really?
Yep.
Wow.
I heard that from someone. They were talking about it, and then they're like, "You go to like a McDonald's, order like a lemonade, ask for extra lemon, and weed."
Wow.
So
Interesting.
Might go to America. I don't know.
So, do we have any American listeners?
So they, no, we have Canadian.
Nah, they might be able to.
Canada.
Yeah. Do you like Canada or no?
Nothing against Canada. No,
Right.
Just a
maybe-
bit
just
in the middle?
Indians, Yeah.
What about, we have a couple UK listeners. and a couple from New Zealand. So yeah, not too widespread yet, but soon to
Yeah,
take
there.
over the world. What's another story we have here? We've gone through that. Psychotic girls. You were saying a girl recently.
Yeah.
And I told you to stay away.
Why? Who was
I
she?
told you to stay away.
He reckons she was evil, mate. But
Who?
Evil, the signs, mate. That
Go on.
you
What?
weren't picking up on the signs that she was giving you. So I just want to talk about the series of messages that led to.
Was she hot?
no.
We don't want to be disrespectful.
No, yeah, sure.
But no.
Okay. No. Yep.
Continue. So like, go from what we were talking about the other night about
Yeah.
the messages.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With her.
Yeah. So you'd seen her a few. You had a thing with her for a bit, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then we just stopped because I just said I wanted to work.
Yeah. So you stopped that.
Yeah.
Good job.
That's
It was like, yeah, I just said I wanted to work on myself.
Yep.
And then I said when I'm feeling better, I'll come back, which I did. And now it's just, yeah, Jamo reckons no good. So
Well, no.
Why?
You
Come
need to
on.
give us some context here. So
well, like, okay. So I will see her one day. Like I went to the beach with her
Cute.
last week.
this was after everything that had happened.
Yeah, okay. So before all of that,
Mm-hmm.
I'd talk to her and stuff. And she'll take maybe,
There's a one-way conversation.
yeah, I would message her and she'll probably take
8 times. Anyway, yeah, so you'd message her and then she'd take a long time to
yeah,
respond.
she'll take 3 to 4 business days
Yeah.
to reply.
like a package.
Yeah, and then when she did reply, she'd say, sorry, I was busy.
Right, and
I believe that at the start. I
now
said,
when she said, sorry, I'm busy after a few days, I said, mate, that's alarm bells. Ring-a-ding-ding.
yeah, but that's what gets me going. Alarm bells is
So you're like,
turn
fuck
on
yeah,
to
she's
me.
the one. Yeah.
You're like a
exactly.
deer in headlights that runs towards the car.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I need that, yeah.
Yeah.
And then we'll message a bit, message.
Yeah.
Like, I'll be like, how was your day? On Friday, and she'll hit me back on Thursday and say, yeah, good, you?
Yeah, so then you say, oh, how were the last 5 days?
Yeah, well, so we've missed out on that. And then I'll
Yeah.
reply, another 4 days will go
Keep that
by.
Nice.
So it's not ideal. And after it happened a couple of times, I said, mate, this is an issue.
Yeah.
And then I made a joke and I said, oh, she's probably fucking some black guy right
Yeah,
now.
which is my biggest fear in my life. So I
Which
didn't-
she was.
Well, we don't know the
Okay.
ethnicity of the person,
I hope
but
not. I hope not.
you sent a message to her.
Yeah, and I got a message back saying she's busy, bro. So that kind of put me off. I was a
And
bit-
when
She's
that, when that
busy,
happened,
bro.
Yeah.
See, I might not be the best friend here, but I just said I was celebrating because I said,
oh, you were celebrating.
mate,
with
I
us.
said,
you were so
I said,
happy
that you were
right.
I told you so. I mean, I saw this coming from a mile away with my shitty vision, and
Yeah.
I've just said, you know what, mate,
Oh, you
take
deserve it.
Just you don't deserve it, but you should have listened to my expertise.
I listened. I just didn't.
You
follow through
didn't
with it.
want to hear it.
No.
You did, yeah, you were. Yeah, I don't know how to explain it.
That's amazing.
It's just, I think the psychotic type of thing. Like, I don't think she was psychotic. I just think that she was
She's
just
silly.
she was playing with you.
Well,
Just-
when I first met her, she said,
you're
back
like,
in the
bro,
day,
you're a hacky sack.
what the hell's the hell? What the thing you throw? The beanbag?
Yeah,
The
little
kick,
beanbag.
yeah.
You just
Yeah.
kick up, volley. And
Beautiful.
she's just been like juggling you for a bit,
Fair enough. Good skills.
and then volleyed you off to.
Well, when I first
Yeah.
met her,
Mhm.
on our first date, she said that when she was like at school and stuff, she used to have all this like medication. She used to go
Right.
into wards and stuff. So when I heard that, I went, "Oh wow, this is
No, you
big."
thought it was Harley Quinn.
Yeah, like she's like, I was going into wards. I'll talk to myself. I'm like,
You're like,
wow,
fuck
this is
yeah.
I've hit the jackpot here. This is the big time. And then she said, I'm not like that anymore. So I'm like, she's like, you don't want that to happen again. I went, oh, trust me, I do. And then yeah, it went weird, and then we stopped, and then I tried. Then no, after the whole she's busy, bro, I ended up seeing her again at the beach. Took her to the beach off that message. Talked to her about it. I said, what was that? And she was like, yeah, just straight up, yeah, I was with a guy. I went, fair enough. What did you guys do? She said, yeah, fucked. I went, all right. No worries. And then she's like saying how,
I would have left her at the beach. I wouldn't drive her home. So she's told you that, and then you've driven her home.
Yeah. I messaged her when I got home.
And did you buy her a watch on the way home?
No. I bought her a frozen Coke.
That's
so
that's okay.
that's fine, I want to hope. But,
I would have dropped her into the water on the way home, maybe.
Well, she kept trying to get me angry at the beach by saying, "Oh, that guy's looking at my ass. That guy's looking at my boobs."
Revving him up.
And she was saying like, "Oh, don't blame him." And then my anger's kicking
Is she
in.
even hot?
No.
Fucking hell, that's annoying.
And then I was
Non-hot
getting
girls have
angry.
the most confidence. It's fucking weird.
Yeah, she's like, oh, she always say like, when I went clothes shopping with her, she'll be like, "Oh, my boobs look big in this, or my ass looks big in this." I'm like, "Oh," and then I'd wear like shorts or something. Like, "Well, does my dick look big in this or something or what?" No, so I don't go around, and then she walk around and then like making her ass move.
Yeah.
I hate when non-hot girls try and do shit like.
It's just trying to rev you up.
Yeah,
Stay
well, it worked. I
home.
was very angry.
You're not a V8, you're a V6.
Yeah, well,
Whatever that means.
that means I think that's just a slower car.
Yeah.
Well,
Don't,
yeah,
know,
we're not
don't know
gonna-
anything about cars.
Yeah, but we're not going to argue about
No.
that.
We don't really
no.
either.
Thoughts on chlamydia?
It's a horrible disease to get.
Yeah.
It's horrible. Is an STD.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't wish that on my worst enemy.
Yeah. No
That
worries.
one really painful. I've heard it's painful.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
yeah.
you wouldn't want it.
No, you wouldn't want it.
No. Not
No.
at all.
How long training do you want for this boxing match?
I reckon I'll be ready tomorrow. So, but
It'll be next year.
I'll take.
Yeah, I say like a January fight. So everyone gets everyone.
Before Australia Day.
I want to do it before Christmas because
Australia
Christmas is
Day.
when you eat junk and stuff.
No, do it after.
True.
It's not gonna happen in a month.
Why not?
I just don't see it.
I don't see it happening. I
Well-
think it's going to take a bit of convincing to get the opposition, the ops.
What's
What day would we do it? A weekend? Would we do it on a weekend
he's
or
bigger
not?
than you, and he's been going to the gym for a long time.
Exactly. So
Probably a weekend, like a
most likely a
Saturday.
weekend.
I'd love
A Friday night.
Oh, Friday night, blockbuster.
I
Have us walking around with mics.
Yeah.
I don't think he has a reason to not accept the fight because
Yeah. So
He's-
I hope you pass your exam.
Bye.
he's probably 10 times the size of me.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, true.
there shouldn't be an issue. I mean, I DM'd him before and he said, "Nah, I haven't trained.
Mm-hmm.
Neither have I." So
Yeah. Well, maybe after he sees the call out, maybe his mind will change a bit because there's a bit of media and coverage behind it.
Yeah.
I
I think it'd be really good.
time will tell, though. It would be very good for the listeners of the podcast
Who
to
would we
get
get
involved.
to judge the fight? We'd need like
Me and you.
judges, commentators.
yeah, everything. Who's a ref?
Oh no, we'll find someone.
We'd have to get someone with some boxing
Yeah, who
experience.
knows a bit about boxing? Maybe Pilot G'day.
He does it right.
Yeah,
There you go.
went to our school.
Yeah,
Loves his
boxing.
boxing.
Joe Rogan. He's
Oh,
more
yeah.
UFC, but he can commentate with us, whatever.
I just think it'd be a very, very easy fight for me. But
Easy fight.
well, not easy. I just don't see myself losing this one.
You
Yeah.
really don't, do you?
No.
That self-belief is
What's your
quite
nickname?
incredible.
What's your walkout song?
Oh, that's
just,
good.
Just call me Rambo. That'll be my nickname. My
Rambo?
walkout song will probably be K-Size On Point.
All right.
So
Everything is on
yeah,
point.
that one.
Okay,
And
copyright
Rambo.
that
I'll have
song.
like a Rambo. I'll have like boxer shorts, say Rambo across it.
Would you actually buy some?
Yeah.
Like, you'd go
Yeah,
full out.
I'll go big
all out.
time. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. Like I said, I reckon it'll be second. Probably goes to the maximum second round, and then that's it from there.
Right. And what are you proposing? You're proposing 3-minute rounds, or do you want like 1 minute? Last rounds.
5-minute rounds.
5-minute rounds, and how many rounds?
5-minute rounds.
2 or 3.
I think boxing are only 3. I'm pretty
I
sure.
thought it was 6.
No, boxing are 3 minutes.
Oh.
There's just heaps of them.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Well,
It's
yeah.
normally 12 rounds.
Yeah.
If you
Okay.
want to do it pro, you can get the gloves. I'd probably suggest headgear because you don't want brain damage.
Definitely mouth guard.
Mouth
Well, I
guard.
wear a mouth
You
guard.
have-
I don't
you
need.
have
I don't
Do you
need.
have a mouth guard?
Probably back from my AFL days,
Yeah,
but
it might be a bit small now.
probably need new ones.
And
Yeah.
your jaw's probably changed a bit from all the fighting.
Yeah.
I'd love to see that, like properly covered, man.
Yeah.
I
we
want
do
to
a bloody good
We
job
get a
of it.
crowd.
We do a good job of it too. 'cause-
Minimum, we could get 30, 50 people there. No worries, I reckon.
I'll get my family to come watch as well.
Beautiful.
There's another
See,
40.
see that? 40. See, that's huge. If he gets his family to come, the self-belief he has is huge.
Oh yeah. Well, I already know. Cause when I went into the first fight, part of me said I'm not going to win this, but I wanted to act like I was. Now-
You acted. Yeah.
I acted like I was going to win, but
Yeah.
that was just. But now I definitely.
You actually feel it?
Huh?
You
Oh yeah.
feel
Well,
like-
after watching the video, I watched the fight back, and I'll say to myself, "Wow, watching that, I can see a lot of weaknesses he's got. Where if I can hit those weaknesses, I'm very positive I can win the fight." Yes.
Wow, that's huge.
Okay.
Can you please run us through your tattoo? Because it makes you look more threatening, and you didn't have that at the time of the fight.
No, that's another reason why I probably lost.
Yeah, no tats.
No tattoos.
And
No,
did Cole have the wolf on his back?
I'm not
at the
sure.
time?
I'm
Pretty
not
sure the wolf-
sure.
20 years ago. No, I'm pretty sure he would have the wolf, yeah.
Right.
No, the tattoo, it's the dragon. It's
Yeah.
basically for Dad, because
Yeah.
he's Welsh, so the Welsh dragon,
Mhm.
and he just loves dragons. So I thought, well, what am I going to get? I'll get that. Hurt a lot.
Mm-hmm.
This was fine, but when it hit my chest, I felt
Yeah.
like I was giving birth.
Yeah. So it goes how far across your chest? Show the camera. You just nip slipped live on YouTube. That's good. I rate that. So obviously the tattoo, Welsh, paying respects to your dad.
Yeah.
What happened there?
He pretty much just passed away from just drinking and smoking too
Right.
much.
Okay.
So he had I think it was liver.
Okay.
Yeah.
And his
That makes
skin-
sense.
His skin turned all like a yellow and stuff. I was
No.
like, yuck.
So this happened at, how old were you?
I was probably 15, 16.
Yeah.
But yeah, so the day it happened it was about 4 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
I was getting ready for a cricket match because we were in the semi-finals, and
Ooh, that's rough, eh?
yeah, got a phone call. My mum got a phone call at 4.
Yeah.
Part of me already knew.
Is that mine?
It's my stepdad.
Oh.
Oh.
Speak of the devil.
Not gonna even bother with that one.
Yeah.
And then I woke up. Mum woke me up. She's like, "Yeah, passed away."
Yeah.
I went to the hospital. Saw the whole family there. Then went to the cricket game, and I wasn't really in the right headspace for it.
But you went and played the game.
Went and
You
played
win?
the cricket game. We did win.
Wow.
We lost the final. I end up when I was batting. I think I was angry, so I just wanted to start swinging and everything.
Yeah.
And then there was also a lot of stuff going on. Like I had a girlfriend at the time,
Yeah.
and there was an Indian. This is why I don't like Indians.
Okay.
Because there was an Indian that was hitting on her all the time. And he was on
Yeah.
the same cricket team.
Oh.
Dirty.
I was messaging her the whole time. She wasn't really messaging me.
Right.
And
On that day too, like you'd
on that-
expect
yeah.
a bit of respect.
Yeah. And then she messaged like on his phone. It had baby on it. So part of me was like,
That's
"What's
rough, bro.
What's this?" I thought, and I knew it was Coke. Every time I used to watch it.
Mm.
Don't know why I just did. And I went on his phone and there she was. Oh, Brandon's messaging me. Blah, blah, where are you?
Yeah.
I haven't come back. And I'm like, oh, shit. And then she ended up cheating me with another Indian guy
Jesus.
who I'd also love to have a boxing fight with. But
Oh, that could be.
it would never. I would want to hurt him badly.
Yeah.
But it would never happen in a million years. So,
That's huge.
but yeah, no. That's what tattoo. I still got to get shaded in.
Yeah.
I was going to plan on doing it this year. I might, but it's just because of the summer now. So I'm
Yeah.
trying out for football, so I can't
Yeah.
really get it dirty or anything.
True.
But I got 2 more tattoos on the way, and then that
Yeah.
should be
What are
that.
you gonna get?
I'm going to get one along here
Mm-hmm.
that says "You never walk alone" or
Yeah.
YNWA,
Respect.
and then something here from a Portuguese grandmother.
There you go.
There you go.
Beautiful.
Yeah, that
So
should
that-
be good.
That tragic event has obviously shaped who you are today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's like it doesn't affect me as much anymore.
Yeah.
Obviously, I
Yeah.
wish as I was growing up, it would have been good,
Yeah.
but now I'm stuck with Mark, who is an absolute nightmare.
Yeah.
But
Do you hope he sees this?
I do.
Yeah.
I do.
I
If
might
it-
blur his name out, but it's stepdad.
Yeah,
you
he-
know.
yeah.
but I don't care.
Yeah.
I'm a horrible person. Don't know what my mum went for him, probably for the money.
Mm.
But besides, it's
Is he pretty rich?
yeah. Well, you could say that it was till the whole credit card thing began. And then,
Has there been any more credit card fraud since then?
no, not that I know of.
No?
Okay.
But yeah, no, we know that we don't like each other. We'll act nice, and
Yeah.
then it just doesn't feel normal.
Right.
Okay. Right.
So then we hate each other again.
yeah.
It's just back and forth like that.
There you go.
This is very healthy.
Yeah. So one of the last things I want to talk about, it's another funny story. It's from your friends.
Yeah.
They told me last
Here
night.
we go. Yeah.
I don't reckon you know what's coming, but apparently there was a guy at school who tried to convert you into a homosexual.
Oh shit.
This is a great way to.
This is
great-
awesome.
Great way to end it.
Yeah.
So apparently, I don't know much of the story at all. It's just some guy
Inform us.
who is
Gay.
gay, yeah, and he tried to convert you.
Yeah. Well, basically, I was young.
You'd be
Yeah.
a good guy, I reckon.
Okay. Don't.
Yeah, no, to be fair.
100%.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I could see it.
I don't know if that's a compliment or not, because that just
I don't know what it is either.
No, I don't think it is.
It's not No, it's not like a.
No, but you're not gay, so it doesn't
Well,
matter.
But I'm just saying you could be gay, and you would.
You're
be
saying
a
I'd be good
gay.
at taking dick or something?
No.
No.
It's a visual thing.
Yeah, like
I'd suit being gay.
No, a lot of gay guys have the beard, like the same facial hair.
and like
You have it too.
What's going on here?
I just think you would be a good gay there.
Okay,
But
yeah.
yeah, continue with your story.
Definitely don't want that to happen. Basically, I was young. I didn't know, like, I was what's going on. I was like discovering this guy.
What's
and
young?
Like, I was.
So you were experimenting.
Yeah, well, I didn't do anything gay.
But you had thoughts.
Yeah,
Okay.
14, 15,
Yeah.
probably. And I was talking to him. He was in my class,
Mm-hmm.
Cute.
and he's always like, okay. And he was always like, talking to me. Like, we were talking. He's like, oh, you look cute today.
Yeah,
Did you
yeah.
think he was just being a nice friend?
Yeah,
or-
at the start I did. I thought,
Come on,
okay.
mate. You can't.
I thought, then I thought, I'm like, okay, being it.
Bit suspicious.
Maybe you should start going for men because women haven't been doing any good
No,
for
well,
you.
I've been thinking that a lot of times. So
Yeah.
eventually, it's gonna have to happen, I think.
Yeah.
So
So he's telling you look cute.
yeah, he said, you look cute. I'm like, oh yeah,
Thanks, bro.
good guy.
Yeah.
Bit more friendly. He's like, wow. And then we had each other on Snapchat.
Oh, here we go.
And he'll be like sending me pictures of him in the shower, like not fully naked. I'm like,
Fuck, that's hot, eh?
okay, no. And I was like, what's going on?
Yeah,
Like, I'm not.
yeah.
I was like saying to him, like, I'm not gay.
Yeah.
He's like, are you sure? I'm like, yeah, I'm sure.
Oh.
But he'll keep saying, am I sure? I'm like, no.
Then
like,
in your head,
Never
you're-
crossed your mind?
Never thought I would have been gay in my life. And then
Yeah.
he was like,
Did he start to test that?
Then he was like really pushing. He was like, oh, would you ever kiss a guy?
Oh.
And then like, I think the worst thing I did to him was I sent a topless picture to him.
Right.
Brandon.
No, but was that like on purpose or like was it?
Was it a sexy one or
No,
not?
it was just me brushing my teeth. I had no
okay.
shirt on. Just
Right, but then that he thinks, oh, your shirt's off.
yeah.
So
no,
he's wanked to that.
He's come back. He ended up. He did send me one dick pic, and that's when I
How's the
thought,
size?
this is a bit fuck up. I don't really want to remember it. I mean, it wasn't small. But then I thought to myself, right, this needs to be put to a stop.
Yeah, it needs to be put to bed.
Yeah.
So you said send me
not
a few
him to
more
bed,
and then
just
we'll
the thing.
leave it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I said I went to school. We were sitting next to each other
Did he touch you?
under the table. He hand on my leg,
Oh,
and that's when I lost. I got up. I said to the teacher, "Right, this guy's touched my leg."
that happened to me at school.
Yeah.
We had a
Little
Chinese
Asian
exchange,
Wei-Tao.
Chinese
Legend.
exchange student, and I was sitting under. Sorry to ruin your story,
That's right.
but I was just sitting there in computing class and
Legend, bro.
popped his left hand on my thigh,
Oh,
and I
yeah.
said, "What are you doing there, mate?" And
Wei-Tao.
he looked at me and goes, "Nothing."
Put a photo up of him.
just
He's a legend.
Just
He's not
experimenting.
a
I love
he's-
Wei-Tao.
He's a sexual assaulter. And
Okay.
so his hand went on my thigh, and I said, "Look, get off." Right?
Yeah.
And I don't want that happening.
That's fair enough.
And then left hand grabs my penis. This is about
Oh yeah.
30 seconds later.
big
and,
time.
I yell out, "I've just been
Rape.
sexually assaulted."
Yeah.
In class, I had rang a teacher.
Was it a phone grip? Was it a?
Ranga teacher.
It was
Who's
a
a
grab,
Ranga
Miss
teacher?
Bass.
Oh, she was alright, I
And,
reckon. She was okay for a Ranga teacher.
Basically, I've said I've just been sexually assaulted. I got in trouble for
As you should,
disturbing
yeah.
the class.
Well, no, you shouldn't. You shouldn't get in trouble for
Thank
that.
you for
Just let the fun
If
happen.
you're yelling out, "I've been sexually assaulted,"
fun
and you get in
happen,
trouble,
bro.
that's a bit dumb.
But
Gay.
obviously, because he's a boy and I'm a boy, they're not going to see it as like a boy
yeah,
and a
it's
girl.
just funny.
If it was in my
It's just
class, I
funny.
probably would have punched him in the face.
Yeah, but the
And
thing is,
said, I'm not having that.
the kid's 4 foot. I didn't like
He's
really
little.
want to step on him.
Remember when we had two people in our class in maths, in school, right? A young lady.
Yeah.
It was year 11 or 10.
might have been 11.
10. It was year 10 maths.
Oh yeah.
So we're in class, and this young woman is jerking the gherkin of
Excuse
her
me?
boyfriend who's next to her.
Yeah, in class.
Just in class. Just
Yeah.
get
And,
through the day.
Trying to hide it, but
People saw.
everyone saw.
Obviously, as you would do, it's in the classroom.
Yep. And then that blew up.
And there was another kid in the corner who was
Yeah.
having a wank to it.
That blew up.
What?
Nah, I'm joking.
Oh
That didn't
Jesus!
But yeah, that was an exciting time at Lumen
happen. Yeah.
when that happened.
Sounds like a great school.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
That was basically the
it had
height
its ups
of.
and downs.
No, I mean, don't mind CVC. I remember. I
Would you
lost.
send your kids there?
Depends.
And
Oh, yeah,
what were you
do you
gonna
want
say?
children?
You lost what?
Oh, well, I remember at school, CVC was in most of my stuff. I lost my virginity at CVC, not to...
At the school?
Not at the school, but... like
With someone from the school?
No.
Oh.
No, like what I mean
Oh,
is
but like when you're at the school,
like,
during that time of your life. Okay.
You mentioned the story before we came on of your dad's neighbour.
The neighbour,
so let's get into that. Cause that's,
I nearly forgot about that.
Was it dad's neighbour hot?
My dad's name is Matthew.
No,
And was the dad's neighbour hot?
Yeah, she was hot, yes.
Okay, so let's go.
Her name was Hayley. Okay. So basically, my parents are moving out there. What's that look for?
Because this is steamy, bro.
Well, okay. Basically, my parents were selling my dad's house, and Hayley was my dad's name, and we liked each other. Not that way. Like I liked her because she looked after my dad a lot.
Age of Hayley?
Like 40, 36, something. She's
And
like,
she was single.
yeah, she's got a kid.
Okay.
She's got a daughter. But yeah. So I went. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Went to her house because I was having an argument with Mark at home. I'm like, I don't want to. I don't know where to go.
And that was like like you were comfortable just to go to her
because
place?
she hated Mark as well, so she'd always like comfort me with it. So I went to her house, we was talking and stuff.
Yeah.
And she's like, "Do you know you want dinner?" I went, yeah,
Where was your dad at this time?
Dead.
Oh, okay.
So,
you were 18, were you?
yeah.
Yeah.
So I made dinner, had dinner watching a movie.
Mm-hmm.
And was talking like, how you feeling about your dad? You know, do you miss him? Blah blah blah. So, yeah. Talking about Mark, and I don't know. She had wine and stuff, so I don't know. She's like, I'm gonna have a shower. No worries. So I'm gonna say I have.
Was she actually hot?
Yes, she's a MILF for sure. She'd be able to make it on Pornhub for her age, not just for MILF. Get away with it most of the time.
Keep going.
She was in the shower, and I'm like, no worries. And then she was like, can you pass me a towel? I was like, okay, I'll get you a towel. Didn't think nothing of it, of course. I'm just an innocent kid having dinner. Got the towel.
You're 18. You were definitely thinking.
Okay, not with her.
All right.
Got the towel. I handed it to her, opened the door, and she's just standing there, just tits out and everything, just there. And I was like, wow. Well, I didn't say wow. I just thought in my head, like, well, fuck. Like, what's going on here? And
this is 100% true.
100%, I swear my dad's grave is 100% true.
Did this happen when we were playing soccer together? Was it the same season?
No.
Okay, and then
was
what?
it after or before?
After. After the
Sutherland season.
After the Sutherland
Okay,
season.
so yeah, and then she's naked.
Yeah,
Door
Does
open.
Brownie know about this?
No.
Oh,
just chatting me on.
right.
Okay.
And now the whole world.
Now the whole world. But yeah, she's just standing there, and I was like, I don't know what to do. I'm like, well, what the fuck's going on here? And she said, so we can do this or not?
Wait,
I
so
went,
does your mum know about this?
are you stupid? I'm going to tell her mum, am I? No way, mate. She'll kill her.
Do you know what this is?
I just won't let my mum watch this
So
video.
then what? So then you look at her and then...
She said, is this going to happen or not? And I said, I was just like, yeah. So in the bedroom we went, and I was a bit nervous. So I struggled to
Get up. Yeah.
get up in the world. Then eventually, I got up, said, no worries, here we go. Started it, and then during it was good, and then she's like, oh, Matthew, which is my dad's name, put me right off. I pulled out of there as quickly as possible.
Jesus.
And she just said sorry about that, and I just freaked out, went home, told Chad and Beyond, told them what happened, and
This is taking a really,
Have you seen her
really
since?
strange turn.
nah,
What's her address?
she doesn't tell me. Definitely not telling you her address.
And you haven't seen her since?
Nah, no way, no way, mate.
Yeah.
Dreaming.
That's just
Just
Wow,
wrong.
that is an elite story.
that's just.
It was a nightmare.
Really?
Absolute nightmare.
Doesn't sound like it.
When if that was the way I lost my virginity, it's like that's probably one way of losing your virginity. If you're like you're always gonna lose it to a MILF. My virginity story isn't good at all.
Okay.
It's a horrible time. Like I thought I was a man after it.
Mm-hmm.
I brought a girl home from Tinder. Did it. I felt like a man, and she just looks me right in the face and says, "For what you've got, it was alright."
For what you've got, it was alright.
I felt like a man after. I went, "Oh yeah, like I've done well." And she's just, "Yep, for what you've got, it was alright." Didn't laugh, nothing. I thought, you joking? No.
Did you see her again after that?
Yeah. Saw her.
did?
Saw her again, yeah.
She goes, it was alright.
For what you've got, it's alright.
For what you've got, it was alright. So I went from feeling like a man to thinking, what the
Being
fuck just happened?
degraded.
Yep. I said, well, does that mean I haven't officially lost my virginity, or do I have to go again better, or what?
No,
She's like,
bro.
no. She just said, for what you had, it's alright. That was it.
Jeez.
You've got some stories, my bro.
Well, that was I cried that day.
Did you?
Well,
Yeah, it's not the nicest thing to
I
say.
told my mum. I said, "What does that mean?"
Why did you tell your mum?
Mum knows everything. My mum would like.
Well,
know
she
when-
didn't know the story before.
Okay. There's a girl my age, and then there's a 40-year-old. What
Yep.
one am I going to tell her?
Probably the 40-year-old.
What do you
She
roll?
can
Get
relate to the 40-year-old.
Okay, that's not good because that's not in my age bracket, and she knows Hayley personally, so she won't go over there and kick her ass.
That would be another cool story to
That'd
have.
probably be a hot fight.
Add it to the collection.
Mum-
Do it in
Mum would
a
Mum would lose. She'll get ass
do it in
whooped.
a bubble, you know, like
bubble?
what's it called?
Why don't they fight on the undercard?
Like a
'cause Mum will
soapy
get
fight.
fucked. She'll get
Yeah,
dominated.
Like a
fight.
soap fight.
Mum will get
Do
okay.
a soapy bikini.
No, I don't want to
That
watch.
can be part of the undercard. Yeah, ring girl. Oh,
I'm
we
not-
need ring girls too.
I'm not watching that.
No,
I'm not watching my mum in a
No,
soapy fight.
you're in the back room, bro, while it's
Yeah,
happening. 'cause
sleeping because I'm going to smack Cole
We
anyway.
need
So it doesn't
ring
matter.
girls too. We need everyone.
Yeah.
What do you want to achieve in life? What's your goals and aspirations?
I want to have. Well, I want to have a better body.
Yeah.
Okay. Achievable.
Yeah. Well. Yeah. Career-wise, I want to be a detective.
Yep.
Oh.
Have you made any steps towards?
I have to wait till I'm like 21, 22.
Okay.
to
How old
even-
are you?
20
Yeah.
to even bother applying.
Alright.
But apparently you have to shave your hair. So if that's a thing, not happening in a million years.
So your hair is that precious, you wouldn't shave it for a job?
Never.
Right.
Never. Even if it was for 400,000, never would touch my hair.
Interesting.
No
Wow,
way.
that is huge.
I don't understand. Like, I remember when there was one guy who used to find really attractive that I dated. She shaved her hairs off, and
So girl.
girl, yep, shaved her hair
I
off.
thought you said guy.
No, well, I hope I didn't say guy.
Just it's alright.
We know what he meant.
Yeah.
Yeah, girl, and
Shaved
then
her hair off.
shaved her hair off. Now looks like a guy. So I don't understand what girls do that for.
A lot of the time it's for cancer.
I mean, that's fair enough.
They
But
raise
then
money.
Then there's sometimes when I ask you, why do you do it? They say, oh, it's getting annoying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
if it's for a cause, sure. If it's
Mhm.
it's getting annoying, then cut
Yeah.
it short. Don't shave it all off.
Yeah.
Because then you look like the guy off the Wolverine,
Yeah.
the one that has a helmet.
Mm.
And that's not what I want to really be seeing in bed at all.
That's fair. So
That's
you want to
fair
be
call.
a detective? A question that the true Geordie uses at the end of his podcast is, how would you like to be remembered?
I would like to be remembered as like a funny entertainer, like someone that could come into a group and just lift it up.
That is good.
Like
good.
that's
Lift
what
it
I
up.
like to do. I just lift up the spirits.
Like an angel.
Yeah, like an angel. Yeah,
A Portuguese angel.
like a
And
Portuguese
maybe
angel. Angel.
Suddenly, South of the River boxing champ.
Yeah,
Wow,
no,
that could
yeah,
be
I'll be
huge.
up there somewhere. I might,
Because I want to count this as a South of the River professional fight. The first one wasn't,
yeah.
but if this one we can get, 3 referees, we can get each team has a corner.
We'll get 50 people easily.
more than
I
50, I
know
reckon.
50 people will
Under
show
lights.
up.
I'll get my my mum, my aunties. That'd be fun.
Your personal trainer, would he be? Would you want him to be your actual
Yeah,
coach?
Braden, I'll get him to. Fitness wise, sure.
Yeah, because as much as we'd want to coach you, we also have to be the media side of things.
Yeah.
Probably
Yeah,
commentate the
interviews,
fight.
I'll probably-
commentate,
yeah, I'll probably
ring
get-
like the ring men as well. Like we'll introduce it and everything.
Call with the left hand uppercut, and Brandon is knocked the fuck
Okay.
out.
Well, if they have
Again,
that, it won't,
again.
again. Yep, sure.
Brandon's
it
fucked
won't
again.
happen, mate. It won't happen.
You know what? Maybe if Cole accepts, we get him on the podcast and we get his point of view.
Yeah, yeah,
I was
yeah.
just gonna say that he dominated the fight.
Yeah?
He did.
I was blind. I had long hair. Sneezed a few times, and that
Sounds
was
like
it.
Logan Paul.
Yeah.
Maybe you're the people's people, like the people's person. After they listen to the podcast, they'll
I guess
appreciate you.
we'll see the
But
demand
look
for
at
the
McGregor.
fight as
McGregor
well.
versus Diaz. Lost the first fight, came back, won the second.
Right. So you see
I prefer
yourself
Diaz.
you see yourself as McGregor.
Oh, I hope you lose then.
What do you mean? McGregor's a dumb. He's the best fighter in the world.
Okay, no,
Nah.
I think that's where we'll end it because that's probably false.
False.
Yeah, we'll leave it there today. Thank you for listening. Thanks for coming on, mate.
Thanks for having me.
First guess.
Thank you.
Thanks
It
for
was
your
amazing.
insight.
Yep,
It was
great
good.
time.
Great story.
It was
Great
really
time.
funny. I'm very much looking forward to seeing the reception we get from this.
So I really want the fight to happen because I think it'll be just
It'll be
selfish
huge.
reasons for me and you as well, just to boost our own
Yeah.
publicity.
Oh,
And
Yeah.
It will help, but I mean, who else is going to cover the fight?
there's no one else that's fit to cover the fight.
Get
No
Sky
one.
Sports down.
Nah, fuck them.
No, and we know more about you two as people. And yeah, there's a lot of past and history. And yeah, I think there's no better place, no better people,
To cover the
To
fight.
cover the fight.
No.
no better.
Chapman versus Lear, the second.
Oh, Chapman v. Lear. It's the first professional fight.
Yeah.
I reckon. Yeah, I know what will happen, so I'm not worried about it at all.
There you go.
I want it so bad. I'm going
I
to
want
push
it
it
so
into
bad
existence.
Let's do it.
Let's hope so.
Wonderful. Thank you very much for listening, and we'll catch you next week for another beautiful
Yes, we
number
will.
1 podcast.
In Perth.